Hello, friends. Camera's gonna be a little bit wacky here for a second. Hold on. It's every time I've loaded up, it has done this. It definitely restarted. I don't know how it did that on its own, but because I was making tea, because my throat's all messed up. Um, and I came back around to check on the time, and I was like, 3 minutes left. That doesn't sound right. It is not wanting to cooperate today. Hold on. I'm feeling the same. I don't feel worse just yet, but I can definitely feel that my throat is messed up. Hold on. Taylor left his phone on the counter playing the live stream at like full volume. It's like, why do I hear myself twice? Okay, okay. I think. Do you see how it just like moves the lighting up on its own? Hold on. I'm trying to get it to not completely wash me out as it's doing. Like the fifth person I've heard is sick in the last couple of days. All of a sudden, something's going around for sure. Um, Taylor's sick, so I'm just like waiting for it to happen. I turned it down. It was like full volume over here. I could hear it.
That's your fault.
It's my fault that you left your phone on full volume.
That's your fault. You're so lazy that I follow you.
Oh, okay. I guess that's true. Why is it not? Normally, when I change the exposure, it works out okay. It is, maybe it's the red sweater. Could be the sweater. I was being too loud, you're right. It's my fault. Okay,
Pokemon. Pokemon. Pokemon.
do you want to do Pokemon right now?
Yeah, they get a surprise because I'm not at
Oh,
soccer.
okay. Yeah, because you're sick.
Pokemon.
Okay. I'm gonna open a Phantasmal Flames. Which one do you want to open?
I'll hit a 151
Okay.
in hopes that I do something.
Gosh, this camera, man.
There's no cameraman, it's just a camera.
I wish I had a cameraman. That would help. Where is autofocus? It's the other button. There it is. Perfect. Hi, Ghostly. You want me to go first?
Yeah.
Cool. We have a Phantasmal Flames. And no facial features. Yay, home depleters! Amazing. Alrighty. Got Nighthawk. Thanks for gifting us up.
It's a pretty gloom.
It's not bad. You got a
It's like cherry
gloom.
trees.
Oh,
yeah!
look at the Charmander.
Charmander.
What happened to our hydrate emote?
I don't know.
We'll figure it out in a second. So we got Charmander. Sableye. I
Ew.
used to hate Sableye. A friend of mine has changed my view on him a little bit. We've got Duraludon, Lokix,
Lokix.
Lokix. What's up, Blitz? We got Dawn. That's a cool one.
Dawn's in the Pokemon Pocket game.
Really? She's got a cool outfit.
Phantasmal Flames.
What's up, Canary? We've got a Crocodile. Pawmot. That's a cool one.
Nice.
Bronzer. And Amberpaw. Very happy with this Charmander.
Yeah, that Charmander is sick.
It's very cute. What's up, Minoria? Alright, are you ready?
Yeah, just load them up.
Load them up. Alright, Taylor's going to be opening a 151.
Hello. I'm doing this so I don't spread my germs all over her equipment she's going to be using. I'm opening a 151. Pokemon. Pokemon. Water energy. Eggs are cute. Clefairy. Machop. Orion. Butterfree.
I like Butterfree.
Lapras. I like Lapras. Cycling Road.
Wow.
Nidoqueen. Slowbro, Reverse Hollow.
That's a cool. I like that artwork.
Oh wait, was the Nidoqueen the reverse? I think so.
Yeah.
Starmie.
Nice.
Okay. I liked your pack.
You like my pack better?
Yeah, it was a good one. I mean, we've already opened a lot of 151. We got the Mime full art, which we were kind of sad with because that's like the worst one you can get. So, whatever.
Alright. That's what we're supposed to be doing, which is coloring. I believe by a whopping 11 or 12 to 1 vote was this page. So this is what we're coloring. So this book may or may not have been gifted by Nighthawk. We're not sure. This isn't the book that Nighthawk gifted, but it did show up addressed to me. So I'm gonna say, even if this isn't the book and we're still waiting on the other book, this book probably happened because Nighthawk gifted coloring book. So it's Nighthawk. Rainbow lights. I was thinking Christmas lights, but we could do traditional Christmas rainbow lights if you guys want. Don't complain about us being decisive for once. No, I would never. And Taylor did not order this for me. No. Right?
No.
No.
Maybe your mom did.
Maybe?
She wasn't on the gifts she told me she got you.
Okay, then no. She would have told you. All right. My hope is that with enough hot tea with honey, I can keep this at bay. Rainbow Christmas lights. See, I've always been like a warm light Christmas light girl. I didn't grow up with the rainbow colored lights. Oh, I didn't send out in the Discord. Oops, hold on. Let me just let anybody who missed the notification know. Oopsies. What am I looking for? Christmas lights. I like having reference pictures.
Oh, no way. Execute's normal. A new one.
Oh, we didn't have the execute?
Yeah, it's like...
Nice.
Le poisson vive.
Okay. I've also always been a warm light person, but for this purpose, I think it's cute. Yes. So I'm thinking like this kind of a color scheme for the lights. So basically rainbow. I gotta turn it off autofocus, or it will be moving back and forth the whole time. Coloring day, it's the favorite day of the week. All right, well, oh, there's a little fox. How cute. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. All right, so I'm assuming this is snow. I'm trying to figure out where all the lines for everything are. This gosh darn cat. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna be blown out for the whole time. How's Christmas in 5 days? I have no idea what happened. Wasn't it just Halloween like last week? Okay. For the road, I want to do like a cobblestone type deal. I think that's where we're gonna start. Which is usually dark gray with the lighter gray for the stones. But I don't want to go too dark, so we're gonna go with Geo 3, I think. We'll do Geo 3 for the background and then Geo 1 for the stones. Rainbow Christmas lights reference in the Discord. That'll be helpful. Perfect. Yeah, so like red, green, blue, orange. Oh, still got some shopping to do, huh? Yeah. I used to do handmade gifts quite often for my family growing up because, you know, obviously you're younger, you don't have very, very much funds to spend on gifts and stuff, so handcrafted the way to go. And it was always like, I swear, Christmas Eve, I'm sitting there like crocheting something. Like, don't look at what I'm working on. It's a secret. I never gave myself enough time. I always thought I gave myself enough time. And then it would, like I said, be Christmas Eve and I'd still be working on it. Handmade gifts were fun until people started demanding them. Yeah, that's not fun. I do remember one year, I had this crochet pattern for dish scrubbies. Like, they were essentially loofahs, but for doing dishes. And growing up, we didn't have a dishwasher. We washed all the dishes by hand. That was how we did things. And all my mom wanted, she was like, would you just make me a few like backup ones just to have on hand? So I spent the entire month of December crocheting in every color imaginable. I had a very large yarn collection. So like every yarn that I had that worked for this particular thing, I crocheted. It had to be like 30 or 40 of these things and made like a tissue box contraption for them. So you would like pull one out and the next one would be ready. And that was her gift that year, and she really liked it. And she used them all year long. This coloring book paper is a little different from the other book paper, so I'm trying to see how the markers behave on this type of paper. I'm like 30 of them. Yeah, why not? I thought it would be more fun that way. And I was right. I did a lot of crochet gifts when I was younger. And I've been, as you guys have seen, slowly getting back into crocheting stuff. Now that I know how to, stop before I destroy my wrist for a month, it's been great. I do a bunch of macrame. Sometimes I'll make coasters, ornaments, earrings, keychains, wall hangings. Very cute. One year we went to visit my grandparents for Christmas, and it was going to be like all the aunts, uncles, grandparents, cousins, everybody was going to be there. So on the road trip up there, I crocheted a very cute, I will say, pot holder for everybody. They were like red and white granny square style pot holders. I made so many in like 6 hours. And I wondered why I had wrist problems for years on end. I have since learned now that as soon as I feel that like not good feeling in my wrist, I stop crochet. It doesn't matter. I don't put deadlines on any of the projects that I work on. Like, crochet is purely a fun thing for me to do. I will not do it for any kind of deadline type project anymore. I do love handmade gifts, though. I love giving them and I love receiving them. I think they're amazing. Is crocheting a difficult hobby to pick up? I've always wanted to try it. I don't think it is. I don't think it's super difficult. There are difficult types of crochet, like if you want to do like tapestry crochet or something like that, that can be a little tricky. But the bare bones basic crochet techniques, once you get the hang, it's like braiding. It's like once you get the hang of the basics, you can do pretty much anything. I think it's easy to do. There are like the Woobles kits and stuff if you want to just have a project laid out for you, all of the, and not just Woobles, there are other brands as well. It'll have all the supplies you need, the instruction booklets, everything else, but also those are kind of expensive. And if you want to, crochet hooks are like $2, and you can get yarn on sale for like $2. So you can go to the Dollar Tree has pretty nice small skeins of yarn. That's a great place to start if you want to just like go, oh, I'm gonna make a coaster or a pot holder. Or my favorite, what got me into crochet was amigurumi, which is making little toys. And you can find endless infinite free patterns online for everything. And also tutorials for everything on YouTube and TikTok and Instagram and everywhere else that you can follow along with a visual step-by-step guide on how to do it. I think they're great. There was a study that found women who do grandma hobbies like crocheting live 8 years longer. I mean, you slow down, and it's also something to keep your mind active, which is super important as you get older. Now that you announced that, you're totally going to want to find a thing you want to crochet for Ren Fair or something. It's funny you say that. It's funny you say that, Harmony, because I just sent a message to my friends that I'm doing a group cosplay with for Comic-Con. And the character that I am cosplaying does have a crocheted piece. And I have told them to yell at me if I attempt to make that myself. Because I do not it's January, February. I think it's in March. So I would have like 2 to 3 months to make this thing, which is not possible. I have told them to yell at me if I attempt that. So hopefully, I don't do that. I am also glad grandma hobbies are becoming cool as well. But yeah, crochet is super easy to get into. You can make so many things. This is, like I said, my favorite thing to make are like little plushies and toys. This is my Joltik that I made. I don't know, a couple months ago. It's very easy to make. I will say stay away from fur yarn until you're very, very comfortable with crochet because it's impossible to see your stitches and that's really important. But yeah, you can make that. You can make hats and scarves and coasters and pot holders and all kinds of things. You can make dresses and skirts. I've seen some stunning ones on TikTok, and you know what? If anybody, I will say this, anybody in the Discord, if there's something you're like, I want to crochet this, but I don't like, shoot me a DM, ping me. I am more than happy to help you find a pattern or something else to get you started. Because like I said, it's not hard, especially once you know where to look for free patterns and things. Super easy to find stuff. It's easy to feel the stitches, but only once you know what you're feeling, you know? Plushie is so cute. Is it just yarn or do you stuff it with anything? You can stuff it with whatever you like. I just get, let me grab the stuff for you. I get polyfill usually. It's like $3 or $4 for this big bag. You can make a bunch of things with it. And it's just this like fiber, like what you would find in pillows. But if you want to go even more thrifty than that, you can thrift a pillow or take an old pillow that you don't want anymore, cut it open, use what's in there. People use fabric scraps or yarn scraps. They'll collect all the little like tail ends of yarns from different projects. They'll stuff those in there. So many different possibilities. What's up, Penguin? We are coloring and talking about our favorite grandma hobbies that we do. Crochet, macrame, cross stitch.
Water tribe.
If your wrist was feeling healthy, is crochet something you could put on the stream sometime, or would that not really work? We could do the same setup that we're doing here, and I can crochet here and just yap. If you guys want to, we can do that. Now, it couldn't be that long of a stream because I can't crochet for more than like an hour at a time, but I missed a spot by the lollipop. You are correct. I did. I will get that in a second. I tried learning how to do cross stitch and embroidery, but somehow my embroidery always turned out backwards and did not have the patience for cross stitch. Yeah, I tried cross stitch when I was younger and it didn't go well. But my friend Kyle, who made the Joltik patch for me, has given me some great tips. So I might try cross stitch in here. That's kind of what I was thinking. Because she made this, which is incredible. Like, absolutely amazing. And that's what a back of a cross stitch pattern looks like. So to be able to make like patches and things, I think would be really cool. Does cooking count as a grandma hobby? Absolutely. What grandma do you know that doesn't bake a billion cookies around Christmas time? For all the grandkids. I think I missed this section because it didn't have any cobblestones. My brain was like, that's not the road. Might have done cross stitch for an elementary school project. It's possible. I know we did, like they would do it on paper when I was a kid to, not waste supplies. But they would like pre-poke the holes in a pattern on the paper and then you weave the yarn or the string through it. You can always blame us for distracting you when you miss a spot. I mean, I could, but that wouldn't be very truthful. I distract myself. I do love when we start talking about hobbies and things in here, though. I get very excited. Okay, it looks like this paper, it does bleed a little bit more than the other paper does, so I do need to be careful of that. We ran a thick needle through a plastic grid. Yeah, that was another one. They would have those like plastic sheets of kind of cross-stitchy type stuff. Okay. I'm gonna do... These are hot chocolate for sure. It's not a shinier type of paper. It is thinner, I think. It just feels like the other stuff was a heavier weight of paper, I think. Is the stream lagging for anybody else? Oh, I hope not. Okay, we need to color in these, whatever these are. I'm gonna say this is like, right? Maybe? I'm confused on the layout of this. These little houses. Oh no, hopefully it fixes itself. I want to do like a lighter shade. I'm almost thinking this 710. Yeah, why not? Why not? Take a crazy chance. You guys let me know if it starts lagging really bad. Let's see if we can fix it. There it is. Thank you, Yellow. Debating making double dark hot chocolate instead of water and milk. Use peppermint tea. Feel like a dark chocolate peppermint hot chocolate? That sounds super good. Also, welcome in, Penguin. A stretch? We've barely done anything. Let me finish this section here so it doesn't dry funny. Just realized that I've essentially dressed up as Winnie the Pooh today. Which I'm not mad about. It was not intentional. You know, that's why I've been putting so much honey in my tea lately. Oh, bother. Little bear ears and all. Ah. The puns are very cute, by the way. Thank you. We have a slightly that could work as a darker shade. I like your nail polish, thank you. See, this, I think this perspective's a little off. I feel like there should be lines there, and there are not. Like that. Yeah, I thought so. It's like something's not quite right here. Yeah. These definitely bleed out a little bit more on this paper. The lines are blurry because of the winter mist. That's all. That's all it is. Trying to picture the rest of that penguin's body behind the booth, and I feel like they should have made him a little taller or a little smaller. I mean, yeah. Yeah, a little bit. This is the same color used above the lights, or slightly different one? Slightly different, a little bit darker. Give some depth to the little hut here.
Careful, SpongeBob! SpongeBob, careful! Careful, SpongeBob!
I'm
Careful, SpongeBob!
trying. Just got jump scared from that. Sorry, Sparks. What?
Just got silent for a while.
Oh, yeah, I was just concentrating. I was like, you okay? You're not really quiet. My bad. Okay, there's that's done. It's quiet. Too quiet. Have fun, Yellow. Boy. Oh, hi. Hi, Doug. Okay, I got that green. That green. Kind of feeling 47. Need to wrap my sister's birthday present today. This is a reminder. Someone yell at me to do it. I'm sure somebody will. Okay, how much is this green gonna? It's not spreading too much. That's good. Can I tell you what I got her? I put a lot of thought into it. Absolutely. We're not in any danger of spoiling it if I read it out loud, right? What's up, Jenna? I like this shade of green. It's pretty. Hoping to get some alcohol markers and a coloring book for Christmas. I hope you do too. It's so fun. So fun. Nice. So cute. I love it. I'm just gonna go ahead and color these in down here. I'm gonna do these all as green. I was considering multicolor, but we're gonna do the lights and everything else, and I don't want too much going on. Found a Christmas coloring page that has some yellow bleed through from a previous page, but I think I'm gonna go for it and see how much I can disguise it. Do it. That's always so unfortunate though when the pages have the yellow bleed through. Oh, I see a story. Hold on. I want to read it, but it won't let me scroll. Sorry, it's word salad. No, I love it. She's been getting into ministry stuff on campus in her dream role for her. Moved again. Hold on. I love it when it doesn't scroll. That's a lie. I hate it. I want to read Ghostly's story. Maybe if I comment. Her dream role for her theater degree is Juliet from Romeo and Juliet, of course. She never received a piece of cross jewelry like a lot of us in the family have. Scroll! For some reason, it only lets me move the thing every other comment, which is why I'm commenting scroll a bunch. When we were younger, she simply wasn't interested, so I got her a gold cross necklace that I think fits her style because now she can wear it to campus minister's chef, and because Juliet in both the 1960s and 1990s version has a cross necklace that they wore on screen, and I wanted to reference that. So she's getting a necklace that I picked out based on her dream role. That is so cute. I love it. Oh, I see Jenna copy and pasted it for me. Sorry. It's not your fault, Harmony. It's nobody's fault except for OBS for not letting me scroll for some reason. I'm reading on OBS, not Twitch, unfortunately. That's so cute. That's such a thoughtful gift. I'm sure she'll love it. Okay, we're gonna attempt the red bow. The red tends to bleed out everywhere, so I'm gonna start in the middle and see how much. Yikes. Okay. I'll be super careful with the red. Thanks, Harmony. Have a good day. The only green color I have left is drying out. No!
Water tribe.
No, no one else is gonna comment on that, Doug. Only you would think that way. And I will hydrate in just a moment. We did it. Okay, the boxes, I'm just gonna do a darker shade of brown, I think. I don't know why I started in the middle instead of going one end to the other end, but it is what it is. Okay. Yeah, I like the way that looks. I think for the candy canes, I might just color them in completely red and then use the white gel pen to draw in lines, because I think the red's just gonna bleed out too much. to do stripes on this paper, especially. We'll try, but if it does, then we'll just go all in on the red. Okay, that's hut number 1 almost complete here. Alright, let's try to do some stripes and see what happens. Yeah. It's okay. You clean it up with the white gel pen once it dries. Oh, that works fabulously. Look at that. Perfect. I love how detailed this page is, but at the same time, I'm like, it's so many little details. It's so cute, though. I want to go to this market. It's adorable. Get a cup of hot chocolate. Buy some handmade ornaments. Maybe a pastry or two. I've never actually been to a Christmas market. Okay. They are delightful. I went a few times when I was in London. It's on my list. I'll do it someday, for sure. What was I looking up? Penguins. Penguins! I'm gonna do the penguin, the shade of blue. I was gonna do the other penguin before we decided on the club penguin from last week. Boop. Page reminds me of the markets in the Frozen movies are tangled. Yes. What's happening here? I don't know. Pokemon penguin? Is there a Pokemon penguin? I can't think of one off the top of my head.
Water
Oh,
tribe.
Piplup! Duh. See ya, Ghostly. Have a safe trip home. Give Peaches lots of boops for us. And thank you for the hydrate. I'm gonna give the penguin a yellow hat. Then I'm gonna take grade 11, I think. I can find it. It's in the blue. Subtle, but it's there. There's a sleep story in the Headspace app called Snowville that reminds me of. It's about exploring a snowy, cozy village like this. Cute. Okay, let's do the Christmas lights. I want to do the Christmas lights. So we need yellow, green. I'm going to use this green though. Yellow, green, red. We need blue. If I can find it. I see O2. Where's O3? There it is. Maybe a purple? What else do we have? Orange. Okay. Am I missing anything? We got red, green, blue, purple, yellow, orange for the lights. Hi, Jadzia. Are we missing any colors? I feel like that's a good amount. It's this color. I feel like you're missing so many colors. We have a red, we have a green, we have a blue, we have a purple, we have an orange, we have a yellow. Red, green, blue, yellow, purple, orange. In that order? I think that'll look cute. Should I throw a pink in there? Does it need pink? Is that what we're missing? Should we do one of these shades then for the purple? Like 823 maybe? We'll swap out the purple for a darker purple. All right. So it's gonna go red, green, blue, yellow, purple, orange, pink. Yes? Awesome. One, two, three, four, five, six. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then red again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, red. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, red. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, Sparks, I'm sorry. That's never an easy thing to deal with.
Computers now have primary control of critical vehicle functions.
That is quite cute, if you ask me. I'm gonna go ahead and do the other side as well while I have the markers out. Is now a good time to mention there's another string of lights? Yes. We're doing it, don't worry. I am gonna start it a little more randomly here though. Red, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Red, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and red. Delightful. Hi. good call on the purple. I think that looks really good. Cute, cute, cute. Love it. Go yellow and then orange, or orange and then yellow. Yellow and then orange. Just checking. I just caught my hair in the marker tab. So next booth just have unattended candles. I'm hoping someone's sitting like right here in the back corner. They're just like taking a break and chilling, you know? Keeping an eye on things, hopefully. Okay, I know I absolutely want a blue mug. Dark blue. I had a dark blue mug with Frosty the Snowman on it growing up, and I loved that thing. Okay. Let's go ahead and do the other table here. This is such a cozy page. Okay, should we do the same color? Or should we do a different color? I'm kind of leaning towards different color. Like doing a brown or something. That's kind of what I was thinking too. It's like a darker brown. Is it possible to use hot glue without the strings of hot glue? I wish it was. I really do. Aw, man. Dang it. These pages don't hold the cover super well. They'll never know. How would they know? So many different colors today. Shiny silver, yeah. I think we talked about maybe getting glitter pens at some point. Maybe I should throw those on the list. Okay, grab. Let's do 103. Maybe these are like LED candles, like the fake ones that flicker. Maybe they're not actual candles. I know. Well, we did Pokemon first. And then also we did get super distracted talking about crochet, so. T10. If there's one thing I know how to draw, it's snowflakes.
Oh, look, a strawberry.
Doing it again, aren't we? Yep. Hey, Vicky, have a good one. Are we back? That was weird. We're back? Okay. That was so weird. My laptop was like attempting to reconnect to OBS. It's like, what? What? What now? I don't know what just happened. Maybe our internet went out for a second. I'm glad it was able to reconnect. Thanks, Blitz.
Not like this one. What was that?
Been having bad connection the whole stream. I mean, yeah, it still looks kind of bad on my end at least. Seeing lots of dropped frames. I'm not sure why. Nothing's changed. Still laggy. It looks like it might be settling out, hopefully. No, Taylor's not using any of the bandwidth at the moment. Not paprika on the coloring page.
Uni 1 were good.
Yeah, I don't think it's ever randomly disconnected like that. That was weird. I saw OBS said you're taking too long on this coloring page. Wrap it up. You always blame Sasha. Sasha, I don't think Sasha's even here. You can't blame Sasha when she's not here.
General Kenobi.
Was that because of the coughing? Because if so, that's hilarious. If not, that's a hilarious coincidence. It's the time of General Grievous. Okay. I thought it was because Taylor was coughing in the background. Well, that's good that the mic's not picking him up then. Welcome back, Jenna. The lights are adorable. I love them. Punctual, please. No. No more puns. We just have the characters left to color after this tablecloth here. Cute. Punctual, more like punctual. That one might be even worse, Doug. It wasn't a challenge. Taking it as one. Of course you are. Okay. I think where is this color? It's in here somewhere. It has to be. There it is. Kaboos mean nothing. I've seen what makes you cheer. I have no idea, Punctual. See you, Nighthawk. Have a good one. Hello, Glitched. Love the purple outfit, especially the hat. Thank you. Thank you. I think it's very cute. Let's go with... I guess type 6. First time in a live, love the coloring though. Welcome in. We are rounding out an almost 2-hour coloring stream here. Finishing up the last few details on this page. Yeah, if I had a little bit of orange, it would be Bunny Daphne. Very, very close. 4-hour stream. No, thank you. Connected again. Welcome back. I don't know what's happening. I really don't. I wish I did. Oh, yeah. It's back. Good. Where is this marker? I just used it. I put it in the wrong spot. Let's see, 703. This is on 1. There it is. Sorry about all the connection issues, guys. I don't know what's causing it. It could be Twitch, it could be out here, all of the flooding and everything messing with stuff. Do, do. He said the scene was a blizzard. He could have just colored the lights and called it a day. Mostly I use the Cali art markers. I have a couple random ones as well, but for the most part, Cali art. I didn't even ask because I already knew what you guys would say, obviously. Obviously, rainbow. He does this too well. She's catching on. Oh no. You guys happy? Does that make you happy? Right. Tolerate. Who said redheads can't wear red? Deluxe out here is flinging accusations at everybody today. You 4 years ago. I mean, yeah. It's what I had been told. Oh, what color do we want to do Bear's outfit? Kind of thinking blue, like this blue. We do match. Twinsies! Okay, how about a completely random color we haven't even used on the page yet? I know it looks super similar to the scarf, but it's not. An orange hat, I was thinking yellow, because I was gonna give him yellow boots. Where'd it go? I put it back? No. This won't work. Are you just leaving the roofs white for speed? Well, they're obviously covered in snow. What else am I supposed to do? we go. That way it doesn't blend in completely. Now I just need to do the shopping bags. I might leave some of them white. One of the bags must be pink. It must. There we go. Yeah, I'm gonna do a bag. I was like, do I want to? Do I not want to? See ya, Yellow. Have a great day. Okay. And now we have one last thing to do. It's an impressive amount of multicolored stuff here without looking garish. Yeah? I'd say so. I think it turned out really cute. Love the hair today. Thanks, Winter. I felt like with all the snow, there needed to at least be some like snow flurries happening. There we go. What do we think? I love it. I think it's adorable. I love the Christmas lights. I'm very happy we went with the colors on there. We've got our little rainbow lollipop, Christmas mug, cute little outfits, all of our ornaments, our Christmas lights. I love it. So happy with how that turned out. Did it take 2 hours? Yeah, well, we were yapping for a lot at the beginning there, so maybe not fully 2 hours, but I think it's really cute. Alrighty, guys, thank you for hanging out. We'll be back on Tuesday with more of Ori and the Blind Forest, and then Thursday, Christmas Day, Lego stream, because why not? As long as I'm not like completely dying with whatever sickness this is. So I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your weekend. And yeah, I'll catch you all in the next one. Bye!